Hey, Nicole here, and I want to share with you what you will get when you join our team and all the things that you will get access to. Okay, so here we are on our team training site that I actually spent months putting together, as well as several of my partners, so that you can have access to everything that you need. And this is kind of where you would get started. It is in collaboration with the Empower Network system. It's not designed to replace it at all. The reason why we put this together is because Empower Network gives you 8 core steps for you to get started, but sometimes there's different things that people are missing in between. And we wanted to fill in the blanks because we realized there's several people out here who are getting started and they just have never done this before. So they're at a loss of, what am I doing? What is this? How does it work? How does it all tie in together? So I wanted to give you a very good overview of what we put together. This here is our, what we call the AIG Training Center. Okay, our team is called the Automated Income Group. And so we put this together as the training center for the group. When you first come in, we have specific steps that you are to follow. You click on the Start Here section. And once you go through the Start Here section, step one by one actually shows you how to connect, how to get plugged in, where we're hanging out, and all those good things. Step number 1 shares with you that, hey, the first thing you need to do is get connected to our community, okay? We actually have a checklist that you can print out so that you can keep up with what you've done and what you haven't done. And then here we have for you to actually join with our Facebook group. We actually have our partner, which is the Dream Team by Tracy Walker, who's my partner. We have our Facebook group with him as well as their Ning site with tons of great resources. Then we have, we've put together an SMS system for you to get text messages for all of the trainings and events and things like that. So you sign up and you actually click on for the SMS system, and then we share with you the calls that we have every single day with our team, and so on and so forth. Step number 2 is the fast start training that you will see in the back office of Empower Network. Step 3 shows you how to set up e-wallet, autoresponder messages, and things like that. And then I put together step number 5, because if you're at a point where you don't know how all of this ties in together, many people, I think the hardest thing about internet marketing is not learning how to do the stuff. It's actually learning how to visualize how everything ties in together. If you're a visual person like me, I kind of need to see pictures and diagrams and things and see, okay, this ties into this, that ties into that. So your autoresponder, your lead capture page ties into your autoresponder when they opt in, and that autoresponder will follow up with that lead. When they click links, it'll lead them back to the lead capture page. Like, I need kind of a formula to kind of show me how everything ties in together. And so one of the things that I've done is I put this together so you can understand how all of this stuff works. I wanted you to understand how internet marketing works, how what Empower Network is and how it works, and how you make money with Empower Network. So I actually put this together for you to see how this works. Then we have here for you to understand what your links are with Empower Network. When you're giving people a website and you say, hey, join my, watch this video and join up with me, you need to know what your web pages are. So we actually have mapped out what all the different websites are. And we've given you images and things below so you can kind of see which ones are what. Okay. And then we have your domain name set up. If you want to personalize it like I have Make Money with Nicole, we've personalized the domain name setup. And then we have the focus time. Now, guys, here's the huge aspect. You will learn by working with me that I am not just about making money. I'm about building a solid business and preparing yourself for success. Wherever your goals are, whatever your ambitions are in life, I believe that everything that we do kind of prepares us to get to that next level. So if you're at a point where you've never been your own business owner before, and you've always had a job and this is brand new to you, I think one of the biggest challenges that many of us have is, okay, I'm home, I got time on my hands, but what am I supposed to be doing? So I'm big on actually establishing a schedule, having a business plan, knowing exactly what you want to do so that your time at home can be fruitful, the things that you invest your time in can be productive, and you position yourself to actually succeed. And so what we did is we put a game plan together on how to build your Empower Network business. It shows you exactly what you need to do. So you learn how to create a game plan for your business, how to lay out your goals, show you how to map out if you want to make 6 figures, how to map that out to earn 6 figures a year, how to get specific about everything that you want to accomplish, and so much more. So we have a training here. And then we have like sheets that you can fill out, activity sheets, a daily method of operation. I share this often. I have everything that I do mapped out, and I'll just give you a chance to really take a look at it. it's opening up now, but because I'm all over the place mentally sometimes, I have to have things documented. So this just kind of shows you what the activities are. This is an old one. I'm updating it. But this shows you, like, of course, my morning time with my kids, from 7 to 9, getting them ready and out for school, then blogging, videos, email blast, Facebook, checking email, product creation of other things that I'm doing, whether it's video, additional video trainings and things like that. So I have all this stuff made available for you here so that you can actually learn how to set yourself up for success, guys, because it's so much bigger than making money. Like, all right, you want to make money. How do you get through the process of getting to that destination of actually making that money? And so that's why we put that here. Step number 9. The beautiful thing about Empower Network is it's the ability to automate the process of duplicating your work without having to necessarily tell people what to do. So what we do is we share with you here how to share with your leads or your signups to get plugged into our system. So we actually have a welcome email that you basically copy and paste, and you just send it to your new leads. Hey, we're excited to have you as a part of the team. Please register here, blah, 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 blah. We actually document everything for them to get connected. And so that is up to you. If you don't go through these steps, we know you haven't, because you're asking questions that are already covered. And we put this in a system so to make sure everybody knows up front when you're first getting started how all of this works, okay? And then step number 10 is just basically you sharing with us what your goals are. It's actually a survey that you will fill out. Once you fill it out, I get notified via email, and that lets me know who's serious. That means this person has gone through all the steps. They filled out that application, and they are ready to rock and roll. The second thing is the blog training. If you want to get started with blogging, we have everything here. So we have the getting started for your blogging. We actually have a blogging routine checklist that you can download, and it shows you everything that you need to do. But the blogging getting started process is you set up your blog, you discover how blogging works, you discover what to blog about. We share with you niches, using keywords, and how to get ranked on Google. And then we also have additional bonus trainings, how to understand SEO, blogging syndication, adding Google Plus to your blog, how to link your personal and Empower Network blogs together, and additional blogging training bonuses that our Dream Team partners have done. How to build a profitable brand through blogging, automate your blog, and viral blogging and content curation. So we have tons and tons of things that you can get access to. Then we have the 1K per month blueprint. This is actually something that you get access to where you will be able to open it up and you can print this out. And it walks you through what to do when you first get started. So this is week 1. And week 1 is basically the setup process. We share with you all the steps that you will need to follow to get you going. Let me just kind of shrink this down a little bit. But we've put this together and we welcome you to the team. We share with you what the benefits are. We spent a lot of time putting this together, and we show you how to utilize this guide, okay? So what we do here is we share with you some of the things that you need to have and what's really important and going to allow you to succeed. And then we tell you how to get started. So we walk you through, let's get started. Here are your 6 basic steps that will allow you to make money. We cover these things, always creating a compelling offer. This is basically the process of internet marketing: having a successful sales funnel, driving traffic to your website, building a list, establishing relationships, converting your leads to a sale, blase, blase, blase. We share that Empower Network does this for you already. So now you understand the benefits of your Empower Network system. And so your focus is on these 4 things: marketing, list building, follow-up, and conversions, okay? And so we tell you actions plus consistency equals results. And then we walk you through what your commitments should be in the process. We link you to our Facebook groups. And then from there, guys, we tell you what to do week 1. We give you everything. You actually can link to our pages by just clicking these boxes, okay? So week 1, focus. Your focus this week in week 1 is to set your system up. And you also should have your goals that you want to accomplish. We have a goal sheet already where I showed you that focus on your focus time on EN, understanding your funnel systems. And we tell you what your goals should be. Okay. Produce at least 1 to 2 pieces of content a day, generate 10 to 15 leads per day on your email list, sign up at least 2 to 4 people on a $25 blogging platform. This is your goal for the week. Sign up at least 2 people in the 100 blogging platform. Earn your first $250. Like, we give you small goals to get you going in your first couple of days, so you're setting your system up. We tell you to go through the Fast Start training, set up e-wallet, set up your autoresponder. We give you action steps. Okay, we tell you what to do, guys. Day number 2, here's what your focus is. And we go on and on and on, and we guide you step by step. A lot of people say, I want to be mentored, and how are you going to help me? Guys, we've put a lot of time into this. So this walks you through everything to get you going, okay? And then we have week number 2 that gets more into it, week number 3, number 4, and so on and so forth. So these are the things that I want you guys to understand we've already put in place for you. And then we have advanced training. So if you want to learn more about Facebook, we have everything you need to know about Facebook. Free marketing strategies, Twitter, Craigslist, article marketing, video marketing. I actually gave you guys a training that I did called Video Marketing Celebrity. This is one of the bonuses, and I tell you how to become a video marketing celebrity. So you can kind of go through. We have all the trainings here, and it's nicely mapped out, allowing you to see everything that it takes to become a video celebrity. We give you a video marketing checklist. We give you video tips, how to put a timeline together, all the video submission sites, the workbook. I put a workbook together. So guys, we have so much stuff here that we've put together. I mean, I'll just give you a little sneak peek. This is just one of the videos, right? And it covers all the things about being successful in video marketing. So I've put a lot of time and energy into this. We have additional things that you get, lead generation and list building, copywriting. A lot of people don't know about copywriting. So we actually have a checklist and things together for you to learn about copywriting. Whatever it is that you want to learn, there's different things. We give you free headlines. So my point is, there's a lot of information. Some of this applies to you, some of it doesn't. So based on the level that you buy into, you get access to this information. My point in sharing this with you is that we have an immense amount of knowledge. My bonuses, these are trainings that I've done. Facebook lead generation formula was another training. We show you how to use Hootsuite. We give you swipes to put on Facebook. We give you access to look over my shoulder to see how I connect with people. Twitter marketing, Craigslist marketing, article marketing, video marketing. I mean, it goes on and on. We show you how to do solo ads. And there's just tons more stuff. The 15K per month formula showing you how to get to $15,000 a month. So guys, when people come to me and they tell me, Nicole, this doesn't work, and you said you were going to do this, and you said you were going to do that. Guys, we have every single thing here designed to help you succeed. Do I work with you? Absolutely. Once you go through those getting started steps, so that we don't spend our time talking about how to set up Aweber or how to set up your Empower Network blog. The beautiful thing about making 6 and 7 figures online on the internet is the fact that you leverage your time with systems. See, guys, when you work a job, you exchange your time for money, right? When you become self-employed, now you invest your time to build systems that will automate your income. So that means that in order for me to get to a point where my income is at a certain level, I'm not dealing with people one-on-one for all the basic stuff. I have the systems in place. I let them follow that system so that when we do talk, I'm working with you on something that a system can't do for you. And that's strategizing on the specifics of what your goals are and where it is that you want to go. So I can't be on the phone with you telling you how to go to Aweber, how to set up a code, and how to do this, this, and that. But what I did do is I've put it all together here in a training that this is the autoresponder setup that you can go through. Our entire team has come together and collaborated on areas that were lacking at first. And we realized this is something that we need to put together to make sure that there's nothing missing for our team. And we're actually have somebody who's actually going to structure this and make it a lot more pretty and icons and so much easier to navigate and find things. But the bottom line is you now have access to something that can truly alter your future, because this information will carry you in many different ways, whether you want to become a consultant, a trainer, a speaker, an author, whatever it is. You'll start learning a lot of things through our trainings that is really going to set you apart from a lot of people. So we have tons of things, guys. We also do trainings, and we have a calendar, and it shows all the different things that we do on a weekly basis. So if you see like our training calendar, you'll see all the different things that we have going on with our training, the team calls, you have Empower Hour. There's several other things that we actually need to put on here. But the bottom line is you'll never have you'll never be lacking the resources to succeed. And when you plug into what we have on our Facebook groups, we have 2 Facebook groups. This is our AIG team Facebook group that when you first join, you come here. And then if you upgrade to the Costa Rica Mastermind or more, this is like the heavy duty. We start getting into more heavy duty marketing strategies, paid marketing strategies, and things like that. And so this is our group here where, these people are having their first $1,000 and $1,500 days because of the strategies and things that we're sharing in this group. And so I want you to understand that the list is endless of opportunities for you. And when you ask, Nicole, what are you going to do for me? How are you going to mentor me? What are the things that you have successfully set up for me to accomplish? This gives you a pretty good idea that we're serious about helping you succeed. And we have all the resources. And what we don't have, we're constantly finding and adding to it. But I will say this, once again, we're not trying to replace what Empower Network has already done. We are wanting to basically just give you those things that may have been taught to most of us who have been in the industry, but is lacking for newbies who are in the industry. And that's why we put that together. So when you actually join our team, when you join Empower Network, you get access to the different trainings here. So if you get the Fast Start, the Fast Start is what you get when you get the $25 program. The Inner Circle is tons and tons of trainings that you get when you do the $100 and you upgrade. And they're sharing with you all kind of stuff. Lawrence Tam is sharing his $100,000 a month formula. How to use competitors to gain celebrity status in your business. How to replace cold calling and prospecting by blogging daily. I was actually in this call. The 5-step formula to creating spontaneous sales magic. So it's like tons and tons of things that you'll get from the Inner Circle training. And in our 1K blueprint, we actually map out for you exactly what it is that you need to do daily to start implementing the things that you learn from these trainings. We have the Costa Rica. Guys, this is when you start getting into the high level, big money stuff, how to basically make money out of thin air. So you have here, network marketing, sex appeal if you're in the MLM industry, how to speak your prospects' language, what is attraction marketing, how to sell to everyone in every way, creating a team culture, SEO, how to create compelling stories. Like, you get high level information, guys. This information, I'll do a totally different video on all the things that I've done in my past that has made me a lot of money just by learning the skill. So I just want you to see. And then we're in the process of updating our 15K formula. This has been phenomenal. We're actually going to do another one tonight, and it's actually going to cover video marketing strategies. So if you're wanting to learn video marketing, we go into that. But this is just high level stuff. Making real big moves in the marketing world that'll get you to 6 and 7 figure status. Okay, so like instant blog traffic magic, creating traffic through compelling content, how to scale your advertising, how to sell stuff online, advanced leadership strategies, link building tactics, how Chuck Marshall made $20,000 monthly, how to create $2,500 a day from only 2.5 hours of work, the $5,000 blog post revealed, and content mastery, syndication mastery, et cetera, et cetera. Guys, the bottom line is that, this stuff works. This is a master's retreat, a product that they actually just recently added, has changed my life. And I'm not just being exaggerating about this. I think, a lot of times we want to be successful in life, but there's certain things that we get stuck at. And so this has been something that has kind of gradually moved me out of that beginner's phase into more of a leadership advanced phase financially. You get to a point where you just want to make 6 figures, and you make 6 figures, and it's like, okay, what's next? Now you got to get to the point where you're commanding 7 figures in your life. You're commanding a level of leadership, and you're actually pulling people and challenging them to grow in a certain level in their business. And so this has kind of been that vehicle for me where I've grown up mentally and I've matured mentally. So this training is from an event they did that was $5,000 in Costa Rica. I had just had the baby, so I wasn't able to make it. But it was a training that was high level, training from 7-8 figure earners who are just giving up the goods on how they got to where they are, guys. And, if you have been looking for a mentor, many of you guys are like, well, I want you to mentor me. And we kind of have a definition of a mentor being that person that walks us by the hand and we call them anytime we need them. But I recently heard some, I always share, I'm always reading a book. But one of the things that MJ DeMarco, I'm reading The Millionaire Fastlane. And one of the things that he said is whenever you read books or access trainings, it's almost like you get a chance to sit down with that person for 10 hours at a coffee shop and have a conversation. Because training products actually give you insight into the mind of that person who has already reached a level where you want to be. And so if you really want to get to a point where you're succeeding, you have to invest in these products and take the time to listen to them, because everything you want that person to do with you on the phone, personally, actually, and when you get to a high level situation, that's not going to happen, because people who are making 7 and 8 figures don't spend time on the phone all day. They're out doing deals, which is how they make their money. And they put systems in place to show you how they're doing their deals so that you can prove to them through your efforts and through your work that you're worthy of their time, and you can deserve to sit down with them when their time is worth, $100,000, $50,000 an hour. You know what I mean? So guys, I want you to understand that if you want to get to a point where you're succeeding in life, you're going to have to step your game up. That means you invest the time to learn these things. If I were to calculate the amount of time and hours that I invest in reading and researching, watching videos, and basically doing things to improve myself, I really couldn't put a number on it, because I would believe that it's probably about 30, 40, maybe 50% of my life is revolved around learning, maybe even more, and that's because the other 50% is sleeping and family time and things like that. But when I'm cooking, I'm listening to training videos. When I'm cleaning, I'm listening to training videos. When I'm driving, I'm listening to, some kind of CD or something to build up my value. Now, when I sit down with somebody and I talk to them, I have the knowledge within me to be able to show them how I can impact their lives, to make them want to exchange their credit card with me and do business with me. And that's where I want you to be. So me mapping out all of these different things for you and showing you how we've set our system up and how Empower has set their system up and all the endless opportunities for you, I want you to see why $25 into this system is ridiculous for the lifetime of benefit that you're going to receive by being a part of our platform and of our system. So I'm going to wrap this video up and tell you this. If you're watching this video and you haven't joined me yet, you need to go ahead and click the link below and join now, because you see we have everything mapped out for you. If you've joined me, you haven't done anything with the system, and you're waiting on a phone call saying that I haven't helped you, well, I want you to reach out to me on my fan page, NicoleSCooperFanpage.com, to make sure that you get registered in our system. If you're on our team, we will verify. You have to be on our team. And once you do that, I'll make sure you get access to our training center. And guys, you have to go through that getting started section and do the things that I tell you to do, and show up in Facebook so that I can help you. All right. I want to help you succeed, but I can't do it personally. You have to utilize our systems, and then I'll be working with you, doing some things on a goal setting level, on an income generating level, whether it's in a group format or whether we do some one-on-one stuff. I can't tell you what we're going to do, because there's a lot of stuff we have going on right now, but I will tell you that we're putting things in place for your success, and you have to plug into what we have in place. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Go ahead and make sure that if you haven't joined yet, you visit makemoneywithnicole.com. And I'm really looking forward to working with you and seeing you succeed. However, that's if you do the work. All right. So see you on the team. See you in the Facebook group, and welcome in advance to a life that's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. I'll say you've stepped into the millionaire fast lane. This is kind of like my new business Bible. I love this book, and it really gives amazing insight on the mindset of the wealthy. So anyway, guys, I will see you on the inside. MakeMoneyWithNicole.com.